the whole information about the Aadhaar or whatever details you put in, it gets stored on your phone itself. It doesn't go to any other place. Only when you put in the boarding card, the airport gets notified that you're traveling through this airport at this time. So within a stipulated time, the information goes to the airport, so that when you reach the gate, the airport has that information. And once you cross and once you've traveled from that airport, the data gets purged in itself. So there is no place which stores all your data. And if there is a data threat that needs to happen, all the people who use data, DigiYatra, all the phones need to be hacked. Now 800, so many phones, whoever DigiYatra is using, they all need to be hacked consistently, but otherwise there is no one place where all the DigiYatra systems get, the data gets stored, so there is no privacy concern in that. And other than that, drones and advanced air mobility, I'm very happy that people are also seeing that aviation has many other sectors. Otherwise, people feel that we only deal with the airplanes, but whatever is there in the space, whatever utilizes the space, any kind of vehicle that utilizes the space, it all comes under the Ministry of Civil Aviation. And we have defined this thoroughly in the Act itself. And much of it, because this is a very robust industry, the rules need to be consistently changed, the airspaces, it's an international affair, and all of these coming together, then you need to have a very robust mechanism that somewhere, like I've said in the opening speech also, the International Civil Aviation Organization, which speaks with its under 193 member countries and continuously recommends us on what the protocols need to be, what the requirements need to be. So not every time once they say that acha ye karo, then I can't bring everything to the parliament. So we are bringing in the principal act, in the principal act itself, we are saying let us have the authority to make these rules little more strongly. And once we do that, the rules can follow according to the recommendations that we receive. And just like how we have rules for the passengers, rules, safety requirements for the aircraft, similarly, we have made rules for the drones also, and we are stepping into making rules for advanced air mobility vehicles. And you'll all be very surprised and excited also within 1 year, because a lot of research is going into advanced air mobility. This is something which is very exciting for a country like India, where from the airport to coming into the city, when you're in these metro cities, everywhere you find this challenge. A small traffic jam and you're stuck for 1 hour or 2 hours coming home from the airport itself. And that is where these advanced air mobility vehicles, this is the electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, which is going to be a new invention which is happening across the world, and people are building these prototypes and trying to form the rules around it. And India is not far behind. We have already said if you want to build a vertiport from where these vehicles need to take off, we have already, from the DGCA, we have designed the rules for that. And airworthiness of this aircraft that we are going to build, we have designed the rules for that. So step by step, whatever needs to be done, we are consistently speaking with the industry and forming the rules so that by 2026 in the beginning, when the industry says we have the vehicle ready so that we can use it, we are ready with the rules from the Ministry of Civil Aviation. So we are strongly pursuing that path. We have not left it behind. And if you say that it's not there present in the Act itself, according to the definition of the aircraft, it comes under this Act, and we are forming the rules subsequently so that all those things need to get addressed. And a lot of people have also mentioned about the local airports or the airports of the region. Some new airports, some need to be developed, some need the capacity augmentation, and so many other things. And to address each and individual one, it will be very difficult, but I assure each and everyone, you can come and see me, you can discuss about your airport with me, I'll be available to meet, and everyone across the tables, our intention is not to do